Hey guys, today is day 18. Day 18 is called leverage. And I am not familiar with leverage. Well, I don't ever use the word leverage, so it was a little weird. So, just go with speak what the topics are for today, and they are the value of leverage, OPM, OPE, OPT, and the importance of branding and using technology to your advantage. Branding and technology. Okay, I'm just gonna go through my notes, and so the first one is other people. OPM, which is other people's money. For me, I'm not using other people's money. I might eventually have to do it. I might probably using credit cards, but I really don't want to use it. That'll be like my last resort. It's like some sort of emergency comes up, like an emergency, or my funds get really low, so I just gotta keep track of that. So, but that could help. That I could use that as leverage. So okay, the next one is can't be a loner. Leverage new markets, great brands, and relationships. So you got to leverage in all of them. So you just tap into the new markets, the other people brands, and your brand and your relationships. Yeah, this is pretty much a general statement, but you don't want to be a lone ranger. You want to integrate. You don't want to separate. So you want to get other people's experience and other people's time, and that help in the long term, and in the short term. And if you can make that win-win, that would be great. I would. So okay, the next one is exclusive product through leveraging through the product to suppliers. So basically this entrepreneur wanted to leverage exclusive products through her supplier, and they're exclusive. They're exclusively your products, and you're making it your own brand. So using that leverage through the supplier, and the supplier gets your business. So I don't know. Okay, the next one is leverage to get free PR, which is press releases. This one I have been a little hesitant on doing, but I think it will help out in the long run. So if I see that things are going really well, I'll probably contact some folks and tell them, hey, check out these things, and I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's an excellent idea though. So I definitely consider it. Okay, the next one is get company control to build the best brand you can be. So you gotta leverage everything other people's. I don't know how you leverage this. Basically, you gotta keep control of everything you want in your company, how it looks, how everything is. You want to, build that into your brand and be very clear with that. And I don't know how this deals with leverage, but she talked about that. So and I just wrote it down because it sounded pretty good. Okay, the next one is we leverage our first company into our second, so we can be international. Leveraging. So the first company, this was Firebox and Firebox.com, and their company was doing really well, and they used the equity from that first business into their second to become a international seller. So and for me to my first company is successful, then like I can use that in my second business, and that's leverage. I mean, you don't want to just start over with nothing. You use what you had from the first business, so because everything, you pretty much control that, right? Okay, the next one is other people's experience, which is OPE. Other people's experience. This is where networking has to go in effect, and networking was a couple of days ago, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to network with, just talk about what I'm doing, and since you have experience, I may need your help. You know, just give me some tips and pointers, and um, I am a thinker, and I like to know your strategies. I don't know. Okay, the next one is OPT, and that's others people's time, and this would go kind of related to the one I just talked about. OPT, other people's time. I mean, they're gonna be talking to you about what their experience is, and like other people's time. I guess you could leverage workers and other people. Like this one lady, she leveraged students from our college to test our product, and you can leverage your customers, and see what they think. All sorts of people, people have time, they'll give it to you if you know that they'll help you and you help them. Okay, the next one is entrepreneurs use leverage to achieve greater levels of success. So that's pretty much the general leverage thing. It's just opens the door and lets in more opportunities to come in, and if you only do one thing, then you limit your space, but if you open up, then you open more space and you're more abundant. So it is very effective, and I'm really going to I'm going to have to use leverage, because that's how you be successful, So okay, the exercise is think of 5 different forms of leverage that you could use to exponentially increase the levels of success of your winning business idea. And the first one, there was 5, so the first one is somebody's experience, and how that would benefit me would be service and sales advantage, because I'm not familiar with the sales and the service, so that person who I think could help me has some experience in that, and that'll be very helpful, and I could use all the help and tips and confirmation, and and I'll really help, and that'll give me like something to fall back on, you know. Okay, the next one is using information, and that would help me to target specific customers. Using information, you know, information is everywhere, and if you find it, then, you know who your customers are, you know what they want and what they want to have. So you got to, you know, find benefits for them, find value for them, and this information will be very valuable to achieving that. Okay, the next one is technology. Obviously, my business is going to be on the internet, and my suppliers are way down there in South America. So I got to use technology to my advantage because I'm not going to use a telephone. They probably don't speak very good English. So actually, they speak kind of weird English, but not great English. And technology just really helps out because I don't want to, you know, talk on the phone, and you know, I'm not that great of a communicator, but chatting is alright with me. And so the benefits for this would be efficiency in production and sales. I'd be contacting my supplier and through the internet, and that helps out greatly
Threat has been
because
detected.
it's quick and it's easy, and you don't have to set up any time or anything. And then the sales obviously is just a gateway for you to know that they want it, that you can have it, and that's the medium for me to know that they paid me, and then I could, you know, ship them their stuff. So the next thing is network, and the benefits to that is new connections. Obviously, open yourself up and network with people, get to know more about them, and get to know more about get them to know more about you, and how it's a win-win for both of them, and they could benefit from you and benefit from me, and you know, and just form a relationship, and like business and friendships. I don't know, and maybe common interests, you know, and that would be great. Networking is just meeting people, and uh, if you see something that you value that you would think would benefit me or them, then you know that's great. Exchange cards and get in contact with each other. And network's a great way to do that. Okay, and free PR is the last one. Talked about this earlier, and I don't know how to effectively use this. I wish I knew somebody who has done that, and I could get their insight and pick their brain and see how they think about this. And I really don't have anybody who does this. I mean, but I think I do know somebody, but I know how they do it. So but yeah, the benefits of that is free advertising. So if you could get your word out to other like, magazines, media sites, websites, magazines, I don't know, newspapers, that will help out tremendously. And it's free, and you expose yourself, have your business have exposure, and it'll just be really good overall, you know, just, you know, having that expansion towards that sort of where you want to go. And yeah, PR would be a great addition for leveraging. So yeah, that was it. And the next day is fundamentals of business. So that sounds kind of interesting. So yeah, on day 18, I'm getting more knowledge, and it's a lot of stuff, and it's really good stuff, because I'm thinking like a millionaire would, and using it to my advantage. I've used it to my advantage, and I got all the skills and all the talents and all the right stuff to be successful. So yeah, maybe I'll see y'all tomorrow and do it another game.